The Rene Ralu Show.
Woohoo! It's time to start. Good morning, everyone. I need to ask you a question. Are you impatient? Would you like to see abundance beginning in your life as early as tomorrow? Well, that's what we're going to work on. And the title of today's show is Abundance in 1 Week. So let's get going. I'm your co-host, Rainey, and
I'm Ralu. Good morning, everyone.
welcome to the Rainey and Ralu Show, where we have mind hacks for your life. Now, this is a really cool mind hack or exercise that we're going to be doing. Actually, I learned about this a few years ago, and I did it for myself. And wow. Okay. Uh, but I want to explain a little bit about it before we get started. And even before we do that, I want to welcome you all and let you know that today we told everyone about the show. We're actually simulcasting in 7 different channels between Facebook, YouTube's, Twitter, and LinkedIn. So YouTube's, well, we're a few of them. That's why. So I want to say hi to all of you. And as you leave comments, hopefully we'll be able to see them all because some of the places don't tell us who you are. So let us know who you are if you leave a comment.
Especially if you're coming from Facebook. I'm so-and-so leaving a comment because they do not show us the names. And we had a few commenters.
Person.
Yeah, we had a few commenters in the past and I didn't know who they were.
So, in this exercise, the reason why we mentioned earlier that this will be more powerful if you're here, because I want you to participate with us and do the actual exercise with us. So as I ask questions, I want you to put your answers and what you're figuring out in the comments on the side. And even after it's over, you can do it in the one below. So why is it more powerful? Well, we've spoken in the last couple shows about the universal consciousness. And whenever there's 2 or more people together, okay, there seems to be a third person, almost like a special consciousness there. So when you're focusing on abundance and on what you want, of course, anything you focus on, your subconscious attracts to you. And the more subconsciouses that are around, okay, since there's a lot more people are focusing on it. So subconsciouses, I'm making up new words today. So
that's great.
The group mentality always makes things stronger. So we're not only going to be helping ourselves, but we're going to be helping you with your attraction process, especially if you participate, because other people are going to be seeing what you say and focusing on it as well. So, like I said, we're simulcasting all over the place. And in addition to the Rainey and Ralu channel, we actually are airing in our Hypnosis channel. So for those of you that are there, don't freak out. This is our self-help channel. Raluca and I do a self-help show every Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. And if you'd like to be part of it, click on the link below, the subscribe button, so we'll notify you of when new shows are coming up. We have plenty of shows that are there already. We do different topics each time. And in fact, I'm going to give you a sneak preview. We're going to have one of my favorite shows tomorrow. It's going to be on conspiracy theories or not. That's the title of it. Conspiracy theories or not, where Raluca, she's a conspiracy theory nut. And she's going to be bringing up a bunch of these different conspiracy theories, and I'm going to be trying to figure out if they're real or not.
That's going to be a lot of fun.
Them. So come here and help me tomorrow so you can help me figure out what's real and what's not. See if you're smarter than the average bear. So with that, let's get going with the...
before you get going, Rene, I do want to say that we are also on Spotify, Google Podcast, and Apple Podcasts. So if you're not on the video platforms, make sure that you go there and listen to our podcast there too.
Great. Okay, where it comes to abundance, We did something just recently where we spoke about abundance, and so I got a comment from somebody. So you're saying abundance is just money? No, I happen to be speaking about money that time because that's my favorite kind of abundance. But when we're talking about attracting abundance in a week, we're talking about attracting it in all kinds of areas, like I put in the comments of here. We're going to talk about attracting it. And let's see if I can even find, I had a nice little list over here. Well, I can't seem to find it right now, but attracting it in money, in health, any increase, and maybe you'll get a letter in the mail. Maybe your boss will invite you to dinner. So any way that you can increase, okay, abundance could be great crops. Now, will your crops grow and give you abundance in 1 week? Well, maybe if you have something that grows really fast, okay. But those are all different forms of abundance, just so you know. So it's not just the one thing that we're talking about. Okay, so let's get going with this. Now, you've all heard about the law of attraction. Well, what we're going to be talking about today, it's part of that, but it's called the law of deliberate creation. So here's how it works. You're putting out vibrations into the universe every moment of every day. Some are positive and some are negative. So even if you're not consciously trying to guide them positively, that's a word, okay, to receive abundance in your life, you're still creating them. They're being created by default, and in many cases, unknowingly, maybe through negative vibrations. So whether it's positive or negative, we're always attracting things. The universe will always give you more of what you dwell on. We've spoken about that a bunch of times. That's one of its major traits. It's happening right now. So think about it. What are you thinking about right now? So in this exercise, you're going to focus on your thoughts, on what you want each morning. Okay, and we're going to make a list so you can deliberately send out as many positive vibrations as you can, which will in turn attract similar vibrations to you throughout your day, giving you immediate results. And you're going to find we're doing this with small things that can be seen right away. Matter of fact, we had a test a while back I did with someone. I think it was in our hypnosis class. I told them, I says, I want you to think of, what was it? It wasn't a starfish.
Think of, butterfly.
Remember, a butterfly. Think of a butterfly. Yes. It happened to be in the winter. I said, I want you to focus on thinking about it. Think about and focus on a butterfly for the next 24 hours as often as you can, and you will see a butterfly in some sort within the next 24 hours. And everybody does. Now, whether they saw it on television, of course it was winter, but maybe in one part of the world they saw a butterfly, because when it's winter here, it's summer on the other side. It might be in a pendant. It might be in something. I did
see it. I was going to say, I did see it in a necklace on someone. Mm-hmm.
And did you make me buy it for you?
No, because it was on somebody else.
So. It was on somebody else. I'm glad that exercise wasn't, I want you to think of a diamond ring. Okay. So that's the kind of attraction we're talking about. Mm-hmm. So it's deliberate use of the law of attraction rather than allowing it to happen by default. So here's how it's going to start. And Raluca, I want you to do this with me. And I have a notepad and I'm going to try to do it myself as we're talking. So for those of you that have a notepad, go ahead and pull it out, because we want to see your results in 1 week. Not only do we want to see what you've chosen right now, but in about a week, I want you to come back and let us know what happened. Actually, probably we'll start tomorrow morning. Okay.
Okay, great.
So here's what I want you to do. I want you to make a list right now of as many ways in which you're able to accumulate any kind of residual income or anything positive in your life. Now, when I say positive, it can include things such as maybe free advice from a colleague or a mentor. It could be an unexpected check in the mail, finding a $5 bill on the sidewalk, a friend taking you out to lunch, as I mentioned earlier, an unexpected sale at work, a promotion, winning a grocery store contest. Now, don't use mine. You can use some of these if you want. Whatever you think would help or add to your situation. So go ahead right now. I want you to write some of those down, and I want to see you write some of these comments in the comment box here on the right. And oh boy, we got quite a group here this morning. So write down as many of these as you can. Raluca, you go ahead and write some down too. And
is that something? So is it supposed to be something that you haven't done before, or you haven't gotten wealth and money from before?
Maybe something that's not normal. Okay, something that would be abundant, something more. Okay, so
okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you haven't been out to eat in a while, maybe someone will take you out. Maybe. Maybe somebody's sending you a gift card to get a free Dunkin' Donuts coffee. Ta-da! And no, they don't sponsor us. We just really like Dunkin' Donuts coffee. But think about, there's a lot of things that can happen. You know, what do you like to do? Maybe somebody's saying, hey, let's go to the mall. I want to take you out for the day. So go ahead and write down everything you can think of, or look at. Take your time. And I'm looking to see, we have a lot of comments, but no one is writing down what they are yet.
Okay, I think there's sort of a delay.
Yeah. So while you're doing that, while you're writing it down, while everybody's writing, we're going to pull out a few comments here. Let's see.
Okay.
Peggy Lynn, good morning. It's a good day to have a good day. I like that. Peggy Lynn, welcome. You're always so positive. We love having you here. And let's see. Seamus from New Zealand.
Friend.
Good morning, everyone. He says, we haven't seen you here for a little while. And let's see. We have Viquez. Welcome. He goes, this resonates with me. Great. That's the whole idea. Resonation is what it's all about. Everything is a vibration. And let's say, that's Raluca. Raluca's here already. And then Viquez says, I'm down. That's good. And Donna, welcome, Donna. She goes, I'm ready. Okay, let's see some of these comments of what you're going to choose, folks, what you have on your list. And, here's a good one right here. Viquez says, overtime at work. Now, that would be abundance. So, and I'm going to tell you what to do with these in a moment to get them. And Donna says, more clients. That's a great one. Joe, welcome, Joe. I'm trying to learn affiliate marketing to develop some passive income streams. Very good. Passive income. We have talks about that quite often. Passive income is a wonderful.
The more sources of that you have, the wealthier you are. That's just a fact. If you are having your self-help business, you have to have MP3s, some kind of membership site, some kind of course. You won't go wrong on any of that. Multiple sources of income.
Yep. Life on the path. Good morning, everybody. And let's see. Seamus has one here. Recording MP3s for sale. Okay, that's something you do, but the abundance would be you wake up in the morning and somebody bought a whole mess of your MP3s. Ooh, wouldn't that be nice? Alex, I like this. Get asked to go paddleboarding.
That's cool.
So I wonder how fast abundance can work. Alex, would you like to go paddleboarding? Da, da, da. Alex, if you went with me, it'd be like paddleboarding with a 5-year-old, you know? You'd be going, Rainey, you have to stay on top of the board, not underneath it. You know what I mean? I wonder if it still works the same way in the water. I've fallen and I can't get up. Help, blah, blah, help. Blah, blah. I hope you get asked that. Is great. And also he says, get 5 new clients a month. Wonderful. Let's see, Donna. Hey, Donna, doing voiceovers, writing and selling my books. Ooh, that's always good. And life on the path, put attract clients that want to thrive in this economy. That's a good thing. Who doesn't want to thrive in this economy? That's cool because no matter how bad things get, people say, oh, it's so bad. There's so much turmoil and controversy. There's always opportunity. When one thing goes awry, other things go well. Guess what? Even with everything going on in the world right now, there's a lot of people getting really rich. The thing is to think about, what can I do? How can I turn this around and make it to my advantage? Just like Raluca and I took everything we were doing and put it online. Our live hypnosis trainings are now, instead of in person, they're video trainings. We do sessions online, and we've taught so many people to do this. They became hypnotherapists or whatever they want to do, and they can do it through Zoom or even the program we're using right now, which is StreamYard. StreamYard is a great program, folks. I don't have any affiliate with them, but look at the quality.
It's awesome.
Yeah, they're awesome. We've never been able to do so many videos so easily. They've taken this whole thing to the next level.
Someone taught me a long time ago. I don't remember who, but yeah, it says in difficult times, because they're going to be difficult time. Jim Rohn, that's who it was. There's going to be winters. There's this life is like seasons, and there's going to be winters, and you have to be like the wheat field. All right, you can't be stiff. You have to be like the wheat. You have to be able to bend. Yes, you have to train your brain for opportunity, no matter what the circumstances. Because remember, you are a creator. You create your life and the circumstances in your life. Do not allow the circumstances to influence you. That's a bad idea.
So you coming along with your list there, Raluca?
Yeah, I do have a few things, yes.
Okay, let's get through a few more of these, because and these should give you guys ideas too. Getting an opportunity to travel abroad. Now he says in parentheses, or is it better to specify a place? Actually, yes, it is. The more specific you make with any goals, the quicker they come. Okay, like I mentioned in one of the videos yesterday, you could say, I want money, and then you find a penny on the ground. That's money. Be specific what you're looking for. So that's a good question. And Seam is having more clients come to a group hypnosis session. Great. Let's see. Peggy Lynn, free meals. 30% off purchase. Someone takes me out for coffee. She's giving me the whole list. Okay. Coffee.
Wonderful.
Yes, I like that one too.
Yeah,
you said coffee. Luca's eyes went, Positive gifts of money from unexpected friends. Full client schedule to start my hypnosis business. Seamus winning the lottery. And if that works for you, you have my address. Okay.
Seamus, you walked right into that one.
Yeah. Oh, this looks interesting. Garrett. Hi, Garrett. He goes, build my mental health support game app. I'd like to see how you do. We've been talking about apps for a while. And make money from growing it so I can buy my car and have a stable income grow from it. So see, that's a good goal. You have your goal, you know what the goal is and why you want it, what you want to do with it. So that gives it a lot more strength. Great.
And if I could give you a tip, Garrett, I would put in front of that, I am building my mental health support game app. And I'm so happy and grateful that money comes from growing it. So you can buy whatever you want to buy. Have that written somewhere and look at it every day.
Okay, Raluca, what do you got? You want to give me a couple of the things on your list?
Yeah, ready?
Oh, no, I'm almost
no. Well, I I would like more money from the Google AdSense app. Okay, I lost my list. Where did you go? Google AdSense income. AdSense is where YouTube pays you for
Mhm.
commercials. That would be nice. More of that. More Amazon royalties. That implies more book sales from our Amazon store. I don't know, a gift card to some of my favorite stores, Sephora, TJ Maxx, and more clients on our membership sites. We have a good hypnosis one, by the way, AIA. So I would like more clients on
Yeah,
that.
hypnosis
Yeah.
and self-help
Yeah.
at aiahypnosis.com.
It wasn't meant to be a sales pitch, guys. I just really would like more clients on that.
Yeah, but I'll take any sales pitch I can. Okay,
Okay.
so you have a list. You can continue with it as you go. And it's great that we got to read a lot of them here because now you could hear some of the other ones that people are doing. So
Hmm.
now that you made a list, each morning when you get up, I want you to review your list like Raluca said, in a spirit of gratefulness, gratitude, that is the strongest of all positive attracting emotions. So be grateful as if you already received them. You know, that's one of the most important things with the law of attraction or any kind of one of these attraction type processes
Hmm.
is that number one, whatever it is you're thinking about has to be in the present tense as if you already have it.
I am so happy and grateful now that, and then write what else
Exactly.
you want. Yeah.
Because the subconscious mind is only in the present.
Hmm.
It's not the past and not the future. It doesn't even understand that. It is all encompassing, it's universal. Past and future
Exactly.
is something of the conscious. We created time. Okay. There's no time there. It's past, present, future is all one. So each morning, review your list in the spirit of gratitude as if you already have received it. Do this for a few minutes so you can send out these positive vibrations into the universe. This will attract more of what you desire. Now, review your list each day while taking time to, the other key is to imagine each item affecting you in a positive manner. So see it happen. Imagine it. For those of you that wanted more clients, imagine having more clients, noticeable. For paddleboarding, imagine yourself
On
out there
that on that
paddleboarding
board,
with
yeah.
yeah, whoever invited you is there with you. You know, in fact, they might have even brought a brand new board for you to try. Imagine them out there paddleboarding with you and giving you an iced coffee. Okay.
That's such a
But
cool visual. Yeah.
yeah, there you go. Iced coffee. Yeah, that'd be good. Nice warm
Yeah.
day. Because remember, the subconscious, we have the conscious mind, we have our five senses: sight, sound, touch, smell, taste, and the other one. Okay.
Yeah.
And it was the
You
five
forgot. You always forget that.
yeah.
You always remember
Because
that.
I
Mhm.
should go in a certain order. But the sixth sense, okay, the sixth sense works according to your imagination. It's your intuition, the gut feelings, but it's based on imagination. So the more you imagine yourself having already attained this goal, the more it's going to work. Kind of like if you were in the Olympics or you wanted to run a race or whatever, see yourself on the winner's box. You know how they have gold, silver, and bronze? You're standing on the gold, holding your trophy, already having won. Because the subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between a real and an
I
imagined
was
memory.
just
So
gonna
it
say
sees
that.
that you
Yeah.
won and it's
Mhm.
going to say, gee, Rainey already won. We have to make it so. And that genie I spoke about yesterday, we have that out of control genie that will grant you everything that you wish. It's going to say, make it so, make it so, make it so. And that's how these things come to pass. Okay. Uh, Peggy Lynn goes, she's pushing it. May I do a sixth one? Be free from hives. There you go.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's no, I don't think I said five. Do as many as you like. Do as many as you like.
Yeah. So
Uh,
the next question, Joey Rodriguez is he's asking, how many am I? Yeah, I'm so happy and grateful now that statements should we come up with? Well, I'd say as many as you want, but you make sure to read them and imagine them. The idea is that you
yeah.
imagine them. You have the chance to imagine them and have that feeling of already having it, so that you are on the same vibration with attracting it. That's simple of that. So yeah,
Yeah, so you could have as many as you have, but
yeah,
are you going to have time? Remember,
yeah.
this is a test
Hmm.
basically to show you how the law of deliberate creation works.
Yeah.
Do this in a week. And, the more imagination and emotion, that's a real big one too, you put into the process, the more results you're going to receive. Now, at the end of each day, I want you to take the time to record. You have this on your paper, record the results of anything you receive during the day. So you could go ahead and do it this morning. And tonight, if any of it happened already, write it down. Okay. Matter of fact, if you're interested, we actually have a worksheet for you if you want to use it later on, or you want to do it with someone else, you want to share this. And it's in our new book, Wake Up and See Who You Are, The Secret Keys. And you can get a free copy of that, both here with the Rene and Ralu show, or those that are watching from our other channels, by going to the link below the video. I actually
Hmm.
put the link there for everyone to get it, and it's a free download. And go ahead and do that. It has this exercise and a lot of other exercises for pretty much every area of your life. So go ahead and do that. And the exercise is called Abundance in a Week, and you'll see that right there. So that's the exercise. Go
It's
ahead
a
and
really.
write them down.
Echo.
I
I'm
was just
sorry.
going to reiterate. Yeah, go ahead
Yeah.
and write them down. And every morning, just take a little bit of time looking at it. Take your time. Don't just try to rush through looking at each one, reviewing it, imagining it as already having happened, and then move on to the next one. And just doing it once in the morning is enough. But throughout the day, think about them. Think about them. Anytime you think about something, use your imagination and emotion. Okay. It comes a lot stronger. And anytime I talk about goal setting, I tell people be emotional about your goal. And a lot of times they say, well, I'm not emotional about this goal. When you're not emotional about something, it's not big enough. So if you're saying, I want to get $100,000 this year, and you're going, you know, no, maybe that's not emotional for you because you're close to it already. But how about I want 400,000 or 500,000 this year? Oh, that's emotional because wow, if I get that, what can I do with that? It's gonna not only can I spend it and get all the things I want, I could help other people to do it as well. I can invest in my business, I can this, I can that. So there's a lot more emotion. So be emotional about it. And at the end of each day, go ahead and write down your results. Oh, and looks
Wonderful.
like we got some results right here. Okay. See, just to show you how this is working already, Seamus already got 2 new clients.
That's wonderful,
Great.
Seamus.
Congratulations. You probably get 2 people right from here calling them, contacting them. Hey, sometimes, sometimes that happens. And that's why I like to put things up on the board, because not only does it help you because other people are focusing on, but sometimes people are interested in what you're doing and they contact you directly. Hey, can you do this with me? Can you do that? So that's great. Oh, no. Okay, good. Interesting here. It's difficult to imagine not having hives when I'm trying so hard not to scratch them. Okay, you just keep on saying, I am healthy. I'm healthy. I'm healthy. You can't be sick and healthy at the same time. You can't be rich and poor. The cup is either half full or half empty. It's not both unless you turn it upside down. So the old saying, fake it till you make it. Even if you're scratching, okay, I am healthy. I feel great. I feel, you know, uh,
Peggy, or say, I am so thankful for my health, because that kind of implies gratitude. So imagine, it's difficult to imagine not having highs when I'm trying to. Okay, yeah, I could see that. But imagine that you're, you know, they're all gone. And you're so happy for your health.
That's it. No matter
Mhm.
what you're experiencing, I am healthy. I feel great. Ding.
Sometimes
Okay.
it could be, I like to add that sometimes it could be
Yep.
challenging, especially when you're in the frying pan, when you don't have what you want or you feel sick. But the trick is, guys, like I said multiple times, do not live your life according to your environment. Create your life within first, and then create your environment. Don't be so when you focus on in the environment, I don't have money in my bank account, I'm not healthy. What that's going to do is going to create more of that within you. Why? Because you keep reaffirming that and you keep looking in the um, environment for more of that. And it's kind of like a cycle that never ends. So the way for that to end is for you in your mind to changing start changing the seeds that go beyond the ground, so that environment around you will change. So you'll start looking for what you want rather than what you don't want. That's my story.
Uh-huh.
Sticking to it.
And that's what we talk about. You're attracting all the time. We're
Yeah,
attraction machines, creating
we're
machines. And that
creators
little
big time.
genie, that little
Mhm.
genie in our mind is saying, make it so, make it so, make it so. It's amazing whenever I teach a class like this, usually, or talk about hypnosis in our other life, there's always somebody saying, this doesn't work. The law of attraction doesn't work. Hypnosis doesn't work. And I look at them and I say, you're right.
That's also an affirmation. You're
Because they're doing
creating
it by default.
exactly. This is an affirmation. Every time I hear one of my clients say that, I don't want a divorce. I don't want to be poor. This stuff doesn't seem to work for me. I tried really hard and it doesn't work. All of that is affirmation that you tell yourself every day. This doesn't work for me, so it won't.
Yeah, was it Henry Ford that says that? Whether you believe you can or
Yeah,
you can't, you're
you're
right.
right.
So when they say this doesn't work, if that's what you believe, then it won't. But guess what? I say this does work, and it does because I believe it. So even if you're sick and you say, well, how can I be happy when I'm sick?
Hmm.
Fake it till you make it, because
Yes,
if you're focusing
you
on
have
the
to.
sickness, you're going to attract more of it. You're creating by default. If you say, oh,
Mhm.
I just can't do it, you're going to get more of it. But why not do it? Why not say, I can do it? I am healthy. I am healthy. And that's, I guess, what you call elite thought, is thinking only what you want rather than thinking according to appearances. You know, the appearance says, okay, I'm not healthy. That's the appearance. That's what it looks like. But what do you want? Because we spoke about this before. Not being healthy now is not who you are now. It's a result of your past thoughts, because the job of the universe, of the subconscious, is to bring your life into alignment with your focus. So who you are today is a shadow of all your past thoughts. So that means who you're going to be tomorrow or 10 minutes from now is a result of your present thoughts. You are a work in progress. You're in transition. You're always changing. So, okay, you're sick now because of the past. You don't want to be sick 10 minutes from now. Your thought process right now will determine that. Your thought process on wealth, on health, is going to determine what's happening, because the moment of change is now. But not only your thought and your focus, it has to be your belief, your gratitude, your expectation, your emotion. It all needs to go in there. So when somebody says, oh, I'm so happy. Oh, I'm so happy. And they're angry, okay? What are you're still showing? Is that showing happy? I'm so happy. You're not going to be happy that way. Yeah.
You
I feel
actually
healthy.
physically
I'm healthy. Oh. It's not going to work, folks. You have to be one or the other. You need to believe it. You need to live it. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. It's that's funny because here's a question that I wanted to answer from Joey Rodriguez. He says, "Recently, I have been repeating over and over while I walk my dogs and driving the car or whatever the following mantra: I'm so happy. I'm so healthy. I'm so rich." Thoughts? How do you feel when you say those things? Do they feel like do they make you feel good, or does it? Because what do you feel after you say that stuff? It's super important. That's why we say instead of repeating it and like Rainy showed earlier, being angry and saying that you're happy, it's not going to work. It's how do you feel. That's why it's so important to imagine this stuff. What does it look like for you to be rich? What does it look for you? I mean, I'm so happy. That's a good one. I mean, it's a simple one. I'm so healthy. And what does it look for you? What is the picture of health for you? What is the picture of you being rich? And that's why it's important to also imagine that. What does it mean for you to be rich, Joe? And imagine that. And then you're going to have that feeling. What while you're imagining it, you're going to have a certain feeling. Is feeling of joy, a feeling of happiness you have achieved, whatever rich means to you. But I'm so rich is kind of a vague statement. So you have to imagine what does that mean to you? What do you think, Rainy?
Well, that was one last thing I wanted to mention on my side is
Mhm.
that look at yourself as an actor and not a reactor.
Oh
We
boy.
go through life being reactors. Something happens and oh no, oh no. But look at the good actors in Hollywood, okay? They have a part, and not only do they act that part, but they live that part. Lot of the actors, I think I was talking about Johnny Depp in Pirates of the Caribbean. I mean, he even when he's not on stage, he's acting like a pirate. Matter of fact, I saw a video of him a couple days ago going into a school for cancer children and walking up to this cancer kid as the pirate. I mean. They live it so much they actually believe it. Or some of these people that play kings or queens act like that all the time. And that's why I say when you need to act it, fake it till you make it. Act it as if you're an actor and you're trying to get people to believe it. And you're even trying to get yourself to believe it. And that's what it takes. It takes that kind of acting. Da, da, da. And that's what I have. And I don't know if you had anything else for Luca.
I think that's it. I hope that,
Okay, folks.
yeah, I hope you
So,
took a lot of golden nuggets out of today's video and podcast. And I hope this, very much hope that this helped you in some way.
and as you see, it's already started. Seamus already got 2 clients. So I'd like to thank you all for coming today. And I really hope you follow through with this lesson for at least a
Let us
week
know.
and
Yes.
see how it goes. Let us know in the comments so everyone else can see also. This is a creation in process. It's helping you to help yourselves. And please share this with your friends. Share the lesson so they can do it and your loved ones. Because, hey, who doesn't want abundance? So, anyways, we thank you all for watching. We thank you for being part of our community. This is one of my goals, my abundance is getting so many people right here. Okay, that was on my list. And look at all the people we had here today. So thank you for helping our goals to come to pass by growing our community. And with that, I give Raluca the last word all the time because she's going to take it anyway.
Yeah, I will. Thank you so much, all of you, for being here and for questions and comments. We always appreciate it. Thank you for being on our YouTube channel and Facebook and Twitter. We actually are on Twitter. The American School of
In
Hypnosis is
LinkedIn.
there.
Yep.
And we are also on podcast. I can't stress enough. If you want to go there and follow us and listen to our um, playlist. We would appreciate it. We are on Google Podcast, Apple iTunes, and Spotify. I love Spotify.
and conspiracy
Yeah.
theories
Oh,
tomorrow.
tomorrow. Yes. Make sure you subscribe to the Rene Ralu channel too. Give the video a thumbs up and click that bell to be notified every time we go live. That's it. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye bye now.